It's a new week and oh my goodness, I feel motivated. Not only am I getting back on eating right because this weekend was disgusting but delicious because it was Joel's birthday and we ate horrible all weekend, plus we had family in town, which totally throws everything off. So good eating but bad eating, and I'm just so ready to get back on my clean eating, high fat, low carb lifestyle, exercising regularly again after this crazy chaotic move and settling in, etc. We're also moving still the last few odds and ends from my mom's house and helping her get her house ready for sale. So there's still lots to do. We're probably gonna dedicate every night this week to helping her get that done. And today is Monday, so school, back to school. I am gonna get myself ready for the day. Time for skincare. I will post all of my Amazon affiliate links to all the skincare products I use in the description box. Check them out, but don't just go and buy them all and start putting them all over your face. Please first watch my skincare routine videos. I'll post my morning and my evening skincare routine videos in the description box as well. Check them out first so you can see how I use them. I've been caring about my skin for like the last year and a half, and I've always used SPF and washed my face and moisturizer, but I didn't know all the ins and outs about the real ingredients that really prevent aging and make your skin, or helps with spots on your skin, help with blemishes, help with radiance, all of those things I've learned in the last year and a half, and I can tell such an amazing difference on my skin. I'm so happy that I went this route. I tried to do natural for a long time, and nothing really ever, you know, made a difference, and I understand why now because I researched the efficacy of natural ingredients on your skin. It's nowhere near as much as the chemical stuff, which, you know, normally I'm not into chemical stuff, but if it's gonna make this big of a difference on my skin, I'm happy about it. And the initial investment was a little over $100, but now I just order as I need it. So I will definitely post my routine videos in the description box, as well as all the products I use. I feel like I get really good prices on Amazon for all of my products, with the exception of like one or two, and I'll share that with you. I am 38 and I wish I would have started caring for my skin a little sooner, but like I said, I didn't. And so I want to encourage you, if you are in your 20s or even younger, don't lay in the sun. Use self-tanner. I use Jergens natural, the body foam stuff, and I use just foundation that helps my face match my body. I don't go too dark because I don't want it to look like really unnatural, and I don't want to be like panicking that my face looks white and my body looks dark. So I go easy on the self-tanner. But now that it's fall and winter, I won't use it at all. I usually just use it in the spring and the summer. But yeah, I want to just encourage you, skincare, it is important and it's worth the investment, and it's easy. It's not complicated. You just gotta learn a few things, and once you understand, you'll be in good, you'll have a nice routine established, and you just go with it. So I've been loving my routine, and like I said, I've seen it make a significant difference in the radiance of my skin, the spots going away faster, wrinkles being less obvious. Like I feel like now, after a year and a half of consistency, now I notice that the wrinkles are way less obvious than they were when I first started. And it could just be in my head, but I do get compliments all the time, so maybe it's not just in my head. So check those videos out, and I'm gonna finish getting ready. I think I showed you guys in my story that my classroom is practically ready. We still have to hang up those things, as well as my whiteboard and our little nature finds thing, shelf thing. But for the most part, classroom's ready. The guineas are still our classroom mascots. And I'm gonna open the windows to bring some sunshine in here. It's lovely out. So we need history, story of the world, Shakespeare, and marvels of the world. We're doing ancient marvels of the world. We're actually reading Shakespeare, Midsummer Night's Dream, and we're learning about the Cold War right now. And that'll be our lessons for the day. And we also have keyboard time on the computer. So I will post some homeschool videos in the description box as well for you guys to see the materials that I use and what our schedule looks like. My little dogs are all waiting to go out for a little walk, so I'm gonna do that while I give my boys a few more minutes to finish up some things they're doing before we get school going. Come on, let's go for a walk. I usually don't go for a walk this early, but the opportunity has presented itself, so I'm going to. It is beautiful out. I also wanted to take a minute to thank those of you that have been so generous in these last weeks, just donating to my channel. It's really been a blessing and a great support to keep me going through these crazy times. It's a good motivator to produce content for you guys. I know it's an encouragement to many of you and a blessing, and has inspired many of you. And if it's just entertainment, hey, that's great too. For those of you who have become patrons, I appreciate that as well. Thank you so much. It really is humbling, and it's such a blessing to me and my family. I'm a homeschool stay-at-home wife, and I try to make income however I can, with it not interfering with my priorities of homemaking and raising and educating my children. And so things like my patrons and donations and YouTube are a huge blessing to my husband, who carries the burden of sole provider, and he's self-employed, so he works like an animal. I'm so thankful that he's such a hard worker. He's such a good provider. I did want to encourage you guys, if you have been blessed and ministered to by this channel, if you've been entertained by this channel, if you have been encouraged by this channel and you want to become a patron and simply give $1, just $1 a month, way cheaper than cable or Netflix or whatever else, right? $1 a month can add up and really go a long way and bless and support my channel. So just consider that. If you feel led to by the Lord, if you feel led to bless us in that way, please do. And if not, I understand. You can simply subscribe and like and share and pray for us, and it's all appreciated. In the end, the Lord's in control anyway, so I trust that. My big boy had a fever at 2:30 last night. He told me at bedtime he felt feverish, and I just felt his forehead. He didn't feel hot, so I just gave him some tincture and some water and told him to call me if he needed me. So around 2:30 he called me, and he had a 101.6. So I was wondering how he'd wake up today, and he woke up feeling great. So I'm hoping that it's nothing, just a little normal fever. And I would usually think along those lines, except with all this COVID stuff, you can't help but wonder, I wonder if it's COVID. So since we have nowhere to go today because he's sick, I feel very peaceful. It's always so stressful when you have something on the calendar for the day, or a time that you have to finish school by. When there's nothing going on, everything just feels so much more peaceful and slow and not rushed right now. I'm totally fine that we haven't started school yet. It's almost 11, but when we do start, we'll finish probably around 1:30 or 2, and everything will be fine. We'll get everything done. But if I had to be somewhere, I would totally not be going on a walk right now. I would be in there saying, hurry up, get in the classroom. So I really do like home days. It was going to be a home day anyway, but now it's definitely a home day since he's sick and he hasn't had another fever. But I'm watching him, asking him how he feels. We'll see. Well, Ivan has another fever, so we're just gonna chill in the living room, read our Shakespeare, do our geography, do our history, and then later, after his fever's gone, we'll do math and our grammar and see how he feels. We also have to wait till Jax takes a nap anyway, because we can't do school when Jax is awake. Seriously, mamas, those of you that have more than 2 children, or more than 1 child for that matter, that are in different age groups or grades, I feel ya. That dog interrupts school like every 5 seconds if he's awake, so it's kind of funny. But anyway, I'm gonna give Ivan some bone broth, which I just warmed up for him. I already gave him some tea with ginger, 2 cups. I already gave him tincture 3 times, and now we're just gonna cuddle up and wait till his fever's broken, and then do the rest of our school. School was a great success. It was smooth, it was fun. I love when we start a new math lesson, unit or whatever, because the first lesson is always the shortest since it's new information, it's just introducing it. It was great. It was a perfect way to do math on a day where someone is sick. And we did all of our reading and all of our history audiobook, and now I got to work out. I got to clean up my kitchen. I've done mostly all the laundry. The dogs are like totally passed out. It is so funny. I don't know why they are so tired, but everybody is so cute. It's hard to like function because I want to stop and pet them every time I look at them. They're so cute. Let me show you my beauty girls who are here. She's awake now because she heard me coming. Cute girl. And you over there passed out. So I'm gonna finish folding this laundry. I have like leftovers galore for dinner, so I'm not gonna cook. We have soup, we have ribs, we have pizza, homemade pizza. We have sushi, we have leftover stir fry and rice. I'm just gonna like heat everything up and have a leftover night. And then later, if anybody gets hungry, I can just make pancakes or tuna and crackers or something, you know? So I still have a little bit of laundry to fold. I'm gonna put this all away and then I'm gonna go get the last load. I think there's one more load. Fold that, put that away. And hubby should be home pretty soon. we are gonna dedicate every night this week to going to our old house to continue bringing the last few things home and help my mom get her house ready to sell. That's like the mission this week. So tonight will be busy, but fun. Well, my boys just ran into the woods and I have a trailer filled with boxes of books that I am going to unload with Hector, and then we're gonna head out to the old house and load up more stuff. All right, we're off to the other house to get a big load to bring over here. Too much work to do, so I will catch you guys next time. God bless you guys. See you then.